Hi, my name is Akhil Ravrela and I'm here to represent our team, Indigo. We are proud and excited to present our final project titled Upgrading Network Infrastructure. This presentation explains our complete journey throughout the ITC 586 Design Studio course. Over the past few months, our team has worked delightedly throughout each phase of this project, beginning with the identification of critical challenges within existing network systems followed by extensive research, strategic plan, risk assessment, and finally, the design of modern, scalable, and highly secure network infrastructure solution. Our goal through this initiative was not only to modernize infrastructure but also to future-proof it by integrating advancement technologies such as SD-WAN, zero trust architecture, and AI-driven monitoring systems. We believe our comprehensive approach we believe our comprehensive approach addresses both current operational needs and long-term strategic goals by any of the network environment. We are excited to share with you the insights we have gained, the solutions we have crafted, and the results of collective efforts. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to walking you through this our project. Coming to agenda, to guide you through our work, we have structured our presentation into key stages. First, we will introduce the problem and explain why modernization is necessary. Then, we will walk through our project's smart objectives and technologies we selected, like example SD-WAN, zero trust architecture, and AI-driven automation. We'll follow this with our project plan, budget, and final analysis. Then, we will discuss the risk mitigation strategies and share the lessons we learned as a team. Finally, we'll conclude with the actionable recommendations. Well, coming to the introduction, enterprise networks today are more critical than ever as a business mitigate to cloud environments, adopt remote and hybrid work models, and manage growing cybersecurity threats. Legacy networks can no longer keep up. These older systems are rigid, expensive, difficult to scale, and prone to security vulnerabilities. In today's digital economy, modernizing network infrastructure is not only technical improvement, it is also a strategic requirement to support performance, agility, and security. Well, coming to the problem identification, we identified four major problems with existing enterprise networks. The first, rely on um, hardware limiting flexibilities. Secondly, they use outdated perimeter based securities, which is ineffective against modern threats. Third, they depend on heavily manual process for monitoring and configuration, increasing the downtime and human error. And finally, they lack scalability, making it to hard support for mobile workers, cloud platforms, and business expansion. These challenges hinder innovation and put organizations at operational and financial risks. And the remaining will be explained by my friends.
Hi, myself Vishnuvardhan Reddy. Now I'm going to explain about the problem justification. The modern enterprises need network infrastructures that can support cloud native applications, remote access, mobile devices, and real-time data exchange. Legacy networks are incompatible with these demands. Without modernization, organizations face growing security threats, risk, and increased operational cost. They also lose opportunities to involve and the scale. This makes upgrading the network not just uh, satisfied but essentially both for day-to-day operations and for future competitiveness. Coming to next one, it says strategic uh, objectives. Our proposed solutions addresses five goals. It ensures business continuity by reducing the risk of network out, outages. It enhances security using zero trust principles to minimize breach potentials. It improves operational efficiency through AI-based automation and optimized traffic flow. It enables future growth by support technologies like IoT and 5G. It helps the organization meet compliance requirements such as GDPR, HIPAA, and CCPA through stronger control and visibility. Coming to next one is a smart objectives. We framed our project goals using the smart models. Specifically, we aimed to deploy SD-WAN and zero trust across the enterprises. We set measurable goals like reducing latency by 30% and lowering breach incidents by 80%. These objectives are achievable through phase implementations and strong vendor support. They are relevant to companies' digital transformation goals and are time bound with a full deployment target of February 28, 2026. Coming to next one is proposed technology solutions. We select three integrated technologies for this project. First one is SD-WAN provides a dynamic centralized traffic management while lowering dependency or MPLS. Zero trust architecture requires a continuous identify verifications and limits access through micro segmentations. And AI driven automation introduced the predictive analytics and network optimizations. These technologies were chosen for their abilities to solve the identified problems while aligning with our strategic goals. Coming to next slides, one of my teammate is going to explain to you. Ashit.
Hi, this is Harshit. I'm going to explain about vendor evaluation and selection. To identify the right vendor, we applied a multi-criteria decision analysis (MCDA) framework. We evaluated vendors based on technology, maturity, security capabilities, cost efficiency, integration support, and services reliability. Cisco emerged as the strongest fit, offering enterprise-ready SD-WAN through Viptila, Zero Trust through Dio Security, and AI-based monitoring via Cisco DNA Center. This reputation and ecosystem support made them the most reliable partner for this project. Coming to the next slide, it's about our project timeline overview. Our project will be executed in 5 phases over 14 months. In Q1 2025, we will access the current network and identify performance and security gaps. Coming to the quarter 2, we will finalize vendor contracts and run pilot tests at headquarters. Coming to the Q3, will involve regional office deployment and AI monitoring setup. And finally, coming to the Q4, we fully roll out SD-WAN and Zero Trust. And finally, at the last step in Q1 2026, we will train staff, transfer knowledge, conduct financial audits, and close the project. Coming to the next slide, it's about our budget. Coming from the budget overview, the total estimated budget for this project is 152,200. The largest portion of the project cover was SD-WAN's hardware and next generation firewalls. Additional costs also include AI software licenses, cloud infrastructure upgrades, and comprehensive staff training. Maintenance, support, and contingency funds are also factored in. We believe this is a balanced investment that aligns with the long-term value the upgraded infrastructure will provide. In the budget overview, the SD-WAN devices we given like $50,000. For the next gen firewalls, we divided in 152,200 to 25. In AI monitoring tools, 15,000. Cloud infrastructure upgrades 20,000, staff training comes $13,000, maintenance and support comes to 9,800, software licensing and miscellaneous charges is 19,100, and its totally cost 152,200. Coming to the financial analysis, our financial analysis shows the project is cost justified by reducing MPLS usage, lowering operational overhead, and preventing costly breaches. And also, we accept annual savings of $175,000. The payback period is less than a year, only 10 months. The first year ROI is comes to 15.13%, and this is project to grow to 40 to 45% over 3 years. This shows that the upgrade is not just strategically important but also financially sounds. And coming to the next slides, it will be explained by our teammate Akshay.
Hello, this is Akshay. Coming to risk analysis, every project has risks and we have planned for them. For integration issues, we will run lab pilots. To address the skills gap, we'll implement the early training. And coming to predictive modeling will help prevent underestimating bandwidth. And we are mitigating vendor delays by keeping a flexible supplier pool. And to manage employee resistance, we'll run internal awareness campaigns supported by leadership. These strategies ensure smooth and successful implementation. Coming to recommendations to sustain project benefits, we recommend four key actions. First one was establish continuous monitoring using AI-based tools, and second one, creating a culture of continuous learning for IT and security staff. The third one, coming to governance framework, uh, implement a strong governance framework to manage changes and ensure compliance. And coming to fourth one, vendor collaboration, maintaining active partnerships with technology vendors to stay ahead of updates and best practices. These steps will help the network evolve with the organization. And the coming to reflections and the lessons learned. This project was a significant learning experience. We improved our strategic planning by aligning technology to business goals. Uh, we learned critically we learned to critically evaluate vendor offerings beyond marketing, and working as a team taught us how to manage diverse roles and responsibilities under tight deadlines. We also learned to stay adaptable in response to changing conditions. Most importantly, we realized the value of collaboration between IT, finance, and leadership to drive successful innovation. Coming to the next slide, personal assessment. Personal assessment. Each team member played a key role, and Akhil managed project coordination and documentation. Myself, Akshay, conducted technology research and AI evaluation. Vishnu led SD-WAN technical design and training material development. Harshit handled financial modeling and risk analysis. The project's success was the result of the strong collaboration, accountability, and shared effort across the team. Mm, Coming to the conclusion, legacy networks no longer meet the demands of modern enterprises. And to conclude, modernizing enterprise network with SD-WAN, zero trust, and AI automation is not just a excuse me, is not just a tech initiative. It's a strategic transformation. It addresses current infrastructure gaps and prepares the organization for future innovation. With a 10-month payback and strong ROI, our proposal is both financially and operationally viable. Through careful planning and execution, we believe this project will deliver lasting value. Here are our references, and thank you.